delay. I have just found this out. We're gonna do split the room.
Kelly's stuck in the middle because Kelly doesn't hear the. She doesn't hear the whole story. She only hears Ken's part of the story. So I think it's just talk to her. Say, no, that's not the way it happened. And I have no reason to lie to Kelly. You know?
So you bought this trailer and you took a bunch of Kim stuff down with your very first book or later on?
It was in October. So it was later.
So where was all this stuff before? I mean,
Join us.
There's a Garrett. There's a Jolene. Hopefully Otto will get back in. My dad just sent a photo.
Join us.
There's Ravenot. Yay! Welcome, Ravenot. I think we're waiting on issues. Room code is MJUR.
Join us.
Mick Jagger. Umbrella Rain. That's what I have fun with this more than I would with using the actual phonetic alphabet, so that's what we're doing with life. But
Join us.
Mick Jagger, Umbrella Rain. Mick Jagger under Rain.
There's room for more.
There's gotta be something better that he'd be. Alright, there we go. Split the room. 2 to 2, or yeah, you want to split it 2 and 2.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thoughts. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. We are about to enter a dimension unknown to man. Shocking, I know, mankind is oblivious to something. Unslack your jaw and get ready to split the room. Fill in the blank to complete the scenario.
2 is 1, you know what I mean? That was what so Tyler's mad at me, Ken's mad at me. If Ken's mad at me, Tyler's mad at me, you know, but when they both, neither of them are mad at me, it's great, you know. I use them wrong, they both team up on me, you know. And they're not going to tell Kelly all that shit he said, you know.
well,
And Kelly's not,
you need to get that title straightened out, and then you can, you know.
well, the problem is, in Indiana title, and I don't think in Michigan you need a title to trigger, you got a weight slip. You get a weight, you get a plate. Because the guy I bought it from never got a title in his name, he just got a plate for it. He took it and got it weighed, 3,000 pounds, so he got a plate based on the weight. So the titles, for a couple of years ago, he bought it in Indiana, so he never got a title.
Feast your eyes on Couch Confessions. You wake up in a world where this person is your therapist, but they don't recognize you. You're about to discuss this. Do you still like guts in front of them?
Bananas don't wear pants. Bananas don't wear pants. Good going,
The
Trolling.
longer it
Good
takes the
going.
room to answer, the more bonus points you get.
Motorcycles and stuff like that.
And now, testing your patience. It's the night of your final business school online exam. Your internet goes out, and, believe it or not, the only place you can go for Wi-Fi is here. If you miss the test, you automatically go down one letter grade. Do you go there?
I don't know whatever you use about that, but if you're out somewhere and you need a yard, bike riding. But it's nice, this built, it's kind of unique trailer, two axles. I mean, that trailer's cost about $5,500. You do, I paid $3,500 for it.
Oh, I forgot. I gotta read the things off to Otto. Raging fraternity party. Unless this was your thing. Oh, it was your thing. You didn't get any split, bud. We all said yes.
This scenario
yeah.
is called Modern Cyrano. You have been striking out romantically. Sounds about right. Weirdly enough, you start receiving great dating advice from this thing. Only you
RDJ?
can hear it speak. Do you dig it on your first date?
Who's RDJ? Oh, radio DJ? Maybe. Only you can hear it. I'm assuming that means radio DJ. Yeah, no, that.
Yeah, to your 16-year-old kid. I mean, yes.
This one is called Hidden
Sad.
Lyrics.
But like,
You are a struggling musician who finally
Oh, Robert
records
Downey
a major
Jr.?
hit. However, a group of parents are mad that when you play your song backwards, it says this.
the C word.
This was not your intention. Do you change the song?
Does she call and talk to Corey?
No, if anybody, I think Corey will text her once in a while, but.
Play your song backwards. It says the C word.
I go, Corey, you got your mom? No. I asked him that one time a week. This is if they talk. But yeah, she never called and asked how he's doing. She don't want to do it.
Yeah, split.
Oh, no, she's never gonna offer.
Here's one I like to call the price of playtime. Your older dog had lost interest in everything until you got her a new squeak toy. When chewed on, it yelps out this. She plays with it a lot. Do you keep it?
Who's left? Is that Garrett's? I think that's Garrett's, isn't it? Oh.
But I called the dad and I said, hey, Corey's with me, Dad.
Gosh darn it.
Cut that off because if she wasn't going to give me no money, why should she get the money, right?
Definitely something there. It's a thing, I guess.
Put some money in Corey's account. So he gives Corey between so much is 150, other much is 300. So Corey gets on a little debit card and he
Oh, I didn't say that out loud, did I? Did I say that out loud? I gotta get. I'm out of practice
Here's
on
where
it.
things stand at the moment.
Bing. Jolene's in the lead by like 3
It's
points.
time to create some more havoc.
They just didn't want him to find out the truth, you know. Keep him waiting true so he don't find out the truth. Tyler was saying something about your dad's an asshole to Corey. And I said, Corey, why don't you ask Tyler where his dad's at? His dad's never once. Tyler's dad's never once tried to see him or talk to him. So don't be talking shit about you when your dad would never talk to you and you're 28 years old, you know? Maybe that's
Why is Tyler so mean to Corey?
Oh, I think that's the way it is. He's a big kid.
Well, at least I wasn't last this time. Meow.
Maybe that's one of the mean episodes. Dad never had a home run, but tried to be a father, you know.
And maybe that's why they didn't want Corey's
Brace
dad,
yourselves.
because Tyler's was.
Fashion fast forward.
Oop, oop, oop.
The hot new fashion trend, believe it or not, involves wearing this.
Tie made
You
of
have a
Crown
job
Royal
interview
bags.
with Young Office. It's the only promising job lead you've had in weeks. You have a family. Do you wear it?
Did you see the signs? Jeannie sent you a picture of the signs in
Yeah.
school? Yeah, those kind of signs, yard signs.
I haven't been out there to see him though.
Kids from the
I should take
graduation
that
class.
drive, maybe tomorrow. The Baptist church.
That's an interesting one.
The Baptist church left these little bags on our porches. Got a little bit of candy, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Okay. A little scared. We'll find out. Nice split. Who was that, Ravenant?
Just today.
That was Ravenant. Nice. Makes up for your... Earl, you got a split. I don't remember.
Up
Earl, you
next
did.
is
Yeah, makes up for your last one.
Doppelganger Upper.
Doppelganger.
By spritzing yourself with a magical spray, you can appear to others as this person for 1 hour. If this person is caught having a public meltdown, their career will be over. Do you throw a tantrum?
So Jeannie's saying that there's a worker at Lakeview Manor.
That question is confusing, even with what else you would put in it. I can't think of anything you would, like, quest. It has nothing to... What? Am I missing something? Spritzing yourself was the magic spray. I'm confused. Oh, that was Jolene's. Got a split though, so I don't know why I said sorry then. Just because the question didn't make sense? I don't know.
Get ready for scream therapy. You just totally face planted at your high school graduation. If you stand up, slap your own face, and scream this,
Cannonball!
there is a 90% chance everyone's memory of it will be erased. Do you slap away?
They own a lot of factories.
Chinese own the place where you used to work. Steering gear, they own next year.
They own,
I don't anymore.
No, I know, but the
they
Chinese,
own CTI.
You said they're selling it out?
I don't know if they're selling it, but the Chinese.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but I couldn't think of like anything that would be like
Steering gear.
an iffy, like, I couldn't think of an in-between for
It's
that.
time for
I felt like it would either be a yes or a no.
gaming. An eccentric billionaire invites you to his island where he hunts humans. The 60-year-old hunter will be armed with a simple club, and you will have this.
A rubber
If you
chicken.
survive for 24 hours, you will get $1 million. Do you
We
go?
do and we do and we do for these countries, but they still hate us.
All they do is shit. Yeah, I would
They
cut
hate
them off.
us. Absolutely.
Well, they say, well, you can't because the other countries will pick them up and they'll be all bad countries. Well, is that good? They're using our money or give shit, they still hate us, they're still bad countries.
Still
Rubber
have
chicken.
items that try
They're
to
bad
bring us.
countries, so what's the difference in you?
Well, look at Iran. I mean, look what we did. We got rid of the.
Really?
I was in Korea, I tell you what, these people can't
Really? The rest of you guys will go? Why? What? The rubber chicken? No.
And
What?
now, Binge Pipe presents Say Yes to the Mess.
Binge pipe.
You have a strange condition. Whenever you see people crying, you automatically do this.
Vomit.
Your best friend asks you to officiate her wedding. Do you say yes?
My best friend asked, but it's a female best friend. I don't have one of those. We'll just say auto, just automatically vomit.
maybe this would be best into the global warming.
It is. They're saying that
Super
stuff
split.
is really.
Super split.
Try to create normal.
What? Garrett got a split.
Small, so something gets rid of them. Something gets hurt.
Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment.
Jolene, we're in the lead again.
We've reached the
I think
decisive dimension.
Jolene's going for your kicking butt at every game, Garrett.
Scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
Traverse City is not set up to handle for everything else.
This depends on what time of year you go. You don't want to be there on 4th of July.
Or during the Cherry Festival.
That's what Kelly told me that. I never heard it for sure.
When is that? Well, that's usually when.
July.
Last week in June and July,
Why would they cancel that?
A lot of people plan right now for it, you know. Plan the whole year on it, how often. Things that are.
Well, they do a lot of activities and stuff that.
You are about to join a secret society. I knew they existed. You have a choice in your initiation ritual. You can either shave off your eyebrows or do this. Which initiation ritual do you choose?
Wear makeup for 24 hours. I mean, you don't have to necessarily go anywhere, right?
Your eyebrows aren't as defined as you think.
Listen, Jolene.
You didn't see that coming.
Huh. And Jolene was probably just wear the makeup anyway. Wax them off, so they have to come off either way.
Yeah, it seems like the winters are worse.
The winter, we had a lot more stuff when I was a kid for sure.
Definitely, we never had.
I would have
Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points.
Yeah.
Take a purity pledge.
First bill, never had a problem having ice. Back in the day. Yeah, back in those days, they used to have that much food, they had enough ice.
Now you can't. If you had ice, which we had
Boom.
for years. But yeah, the first weekend in February.
What?
Now for
What?
something different. You can choose between
What?
2 types of specially trained dogs.
What?
One can always find clean.
That's
public
literally the
bathrooms,
exact
and
opposite of
other
what I
can
thought that was going to be.
Which quality do you want?
I'm so
in a dog?
confused.
I think my dad was rapping.
I figured it was going to be a split, but I figured it was going to be, you know, you're going to each choose the other way.
Oh, yeah, they had the polar bears.
Oh, it's a big thing. It's a big thing there.
I remember when I was in high school, it was the last time I went to Jackbox.
Enjoy those dirty bathrooms.
And Sherman Bickle took the polar bears.
I think that Kayla Boko
Yeah, I don't like to be cold.
Find the best bars. I'm pretty sure Otto's phone reads these ones, but... Alright then. Alright then.
It all comes down to this.
Oh, Garrett took it. Haha. Nice. That was last second, too.
I had a goal, and I didn't meet my goal today.
Most likes Jolene.
Well, then, as I'm going past my house, I'm in my house going.
Most dislikes is Garrett, which is weird because he won. Alright, we have actual Jackbox. Well, you don't know Jack in this one. You don't know what Jack crap.
No, it's just, no, I was
She was gonna do it over the weekend because the guy needs a scar.
I hope we get a gimple snort snipple lop, whatever those questions are called.
Is revolution. The Binge Pipe streaming service uses science and innovation to deliver high-quality innovation and science.
Okay,
The
issues.
Binge
Your
Pipe
room code is BTVR. It's Big Time Rush, but there's a V between the T and the R. Big Time Very Rushed.
As a mom,
That's
I
what we're
used
going
to
with.
stay up nights
Big Time Very Rushed.
kids were watching on TV. But then I got Binge Pipe. With hours and hours of
Now we're
quality
waiting
movies,
for a
TV
rabbit
programs and game shows. I
There
haven't
he
had
is,
time to
alright.
worry about my kids at all. Whoa, a movie about a horse that's also a doctor.
Take out food. Yeah,
Doctor?
they didn't tell them.
Binge Pipe feels hashtag blessed to bring you You Don't Know Jack.
Thursday through Friday.
Binge Pipe. Please set up autopay and then forget that you did that.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and since that genie got my wish horribly wrong, I will be hosting this game. While we wait for the others to get here, I've been working on this monologue where I'm a sea captain who... Oh, you're all here? Never mind.
Love Cookie.
All right, we're taking off.
Time for question 1.
First question. Tailor-made titles. What's in a name? Letters. Letters are in a name. Yeah, solve that one, Shakespeare. Which of these people would write Taylor in the blank space that asks for their patronymic name? Taylor Swift, James Taylor, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, or Dwayne the Taylor Johnson?
No clue.
Okay, what'd you pick? In this case, the Taylor would be a nickname, and it's one that has failed to catch on.
Oh.
The patronymic name is also known as the family name, surname, or last name.
Nice.
It's something you can pass down through the generations, like those James Taylor cassettes my mom won't let me throw away.
So is Stephanie,
Coming up, remember NSYNC? Now go even further back. Which Justin Timberlake album would Henry David Thoreau likely relate to the most? Justified, Man of the Woods, Future Sex, Love Sounds, or the 2020 Experience?
Did we lose Jolene?
So
Okay.
who got it? You know, hindsight is this. Besides being Justin Timberlake's debut solo album, Justified is also a very wrong answer to this question. The author of Walden, a book about his 2 years living in the woods by Walden Pond, Henry David Thoreau would definitely shake his little booty to Man of the Woods. And then he'd make sweet love to that pond.
What, do you just read the headlines and not...
Yeah, well, I talked to her.
so you're getting fish tonight. Let me know
This
if you
one's
want.
called Oh Yes. And oh yes, it's a this or that.
Right.
I'm going to list off 7 titles, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a best-selling self-help book or an album by the prog rock band Yes. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a book or a Yes album. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Getting to Yes.
I feel like that's a trick question. Yep.
Classic Yes.
Dang it! Ugh.
Essentially Yes.
I don't like this at all.
Year of Yes. In a word, yes. Introducing Yes. The best Yes. Like humanity in general, most of you are just okay. All right, let's move on.
3 of us got the worst, so nobody gets a screw. Unit 4.
Try this on for size. Totally Greeking out. I love Greek mythology. I wonder if there are conventions for that stuff. If the 3 Gorgons and the 3 Fates want to cosplay as all of the Muses, who do they need to bring along? All 3 Furies, the 12 Olympians, a whole herd of centaurs, or nobody, drop a Gorgon.
I don't know about the Muses. I have no clue.
I love this part. This might be discouraging. There are 9 Muses in Greek mythology, so 3 Gorgons and 3 Fates need 3 Furies to make a full 9 for a perfect cosplay.
Yeah, no, I had no
I've
clue.
never seen any Furies at a con, but I've seen a lot of furries.
Oh.
A lot of furries.
That's a thing that's okay.
Behold, the boy who lived and rocked. It's gotta be tough when you've defeated the most powerful evil wizard of all time, but that was 10 years ago, and now you work for the magical equivalent of the DMV. Anyway, imagine Harry Potter on a nostalgia kick makes a Horcrux shout-out Spotify playlist. What song would Harry not include? Single Ladies Put a Ring on It by Beyonce, Cuts Like a Knife by Bryan Adams, Cold Hearted Snake by Paula Abdul, or Sign of the Times by Harry Styles.
Otto, if you get this wrong, I'm gonna.
So what'd you pick? You killed it. Your chances, I mean.
Otto,
In
how
the
dare
Harry
you?
Potter books, Voldemort shattered his soul into pieces, hiding them away in everyday objects. They were called Horcruxes, and no part of Voldemort's soul wound up in a knife. Because even Voldemort knew the greatest magic of all is a power ballad sung by a Canadian with a mullet. Round 1 is over. Time to count your chips while sitting at the table.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, you're highly valued, but your score is not.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Great, thanks. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money is doubled in round 2?
It's like the first round didn't even matter.
It's not a parade. Done.
Here we have. Are you gonna eat that? Hey, I have some boiled horse bones. I heard you love boiled horse bones. You can't get enough of those boiled horse bones. Want some yummy Haribo gummy bears, sweet, sweet Swedish fish, tasty strawberry Twizzlers, or appetizing Airheads taffy?
I hope none of these are boiled horse bones.
Okay, who chose
Where did
what?
the gear go?
This snack is good, but could use some boiled horse bones. While these other candies are vegan, gummy bears are traditionally made with gelatin, which is derived from boiled animal bones, ligament, and tissue.
Oh,
What a fun snack to remind you of how you always wanted a horse, and that sometimes dreams have a funny way of coming true.
What?
Next up, is a baby driver similar to a mini driver? If Baby from the movie Baby Driver learned to drive at the age a baby giraffe learns to walk, how fast would the baby become a baby driver? 1 second after birth, 1 minute after birth, 1 hour after birth, or 1 day after birth?
Isn't it?
And how do we do? Baby giraffes are up and walking an hour after they're born. Now, if you ever give birth to a baby driver, just remember to cut the umbilical cord before you give it the keys.
Ooh.
The algorithm demands your input. Would you like a question with nothing to hide or a question with an ulterior motive? Vote on your devices now.
But you still can't get the young people to listen to it.
They know everything. Yeah, they're 12 years old. They know everything. They're so
The choices have been made.
my voice, that's kind of embarrassing.
You have chosen.
Oh, sad face.
Next, a question with nothing to hide. The answer is C. So watch out.
What?
Player 3 decided to screw. Hey, who's ready for a little identity theft?
Probably, depending on what it gave everybody, that was probably not the question to use it on. Did you get 2 of them? Oh, you got it.
Really?
I don't know what you got, how you got screwed, but the fact that Ben got it wrong.
This is your cash now.
But I guess he had like 1 second.
Oh, and it looks like we've got some name changes. Yeah, that feels right.
Oh, well. Looks like we ranked that.
It's time for Good for What Ails Ya. If I made my home-brewed beer more hoppy by adding Mexican jumping beans, what would a connoisseur say about what makes the beer hop? I detect a note of bee feces. I like the aftertaste of boiling acid. It's really balanced by the bat saliva. Or, wow, you can really taste the moth larvae.
Come on, Jordan Orb. Come on, face problem, you got this.
What'd you guys pick? Feces. Mexican jumping beans contain moth larvae, which is what makes them jump or hop. I hear moths are really attracted to light beer.
That's funny.
Feast your eyes upon this. Why couldn't it have been Scrappy-Doo? Say Scooby-Doo mysteriously vanishes while solving a mystery. All the gang finds is the tag of his collar floating in a pool of blood. How do they know it's his? It's shaped like a paw print, it's shaped like a Scooby snack, it's shaped like his head, or it has his initials on it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch Scooby-Doo. I thought it was a bone. Which is a Scooby snack, right?
Okay, let's take a look. Ruh-roh.
Oh, well.
Scooby-Doo's collar tag is emblazoned with his big gold initials, SD. It's time for the attack. You see an answer that matches the category. Tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Flagging enthusiasm. I sure hope you've seen what's on some flags in your life. Good luck.
No, I didn't have it. Oh, jeez.
About that, so I'm laying in bed and I got plugged in and it only comes like this. I'm laying there and I will church. So then I came up the other day and
Bless you. It's a puppy. Hi, little puppy. Come here, little puppy. Come here, little puppy. Here's a puppy now. Starters. Benjamin. Good game, Benjamin.
Nice work, Player 5. That was quite a narrow victory. Almost as narrow as my famously narrow esophagus. Now to celebrate your victory with a delicious lozenge.
It's stuck in my throat.
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Alright, let's go and... You going back down? Okay.
Funny story. I was actually eating gummy bears when I read that boiled horse bones question. And I gotta say,
Hey.
Didn't bother me at all. Not at all. Mostly because I was also eating a whole
Alright, I am thinking... where's it at? Where's box 6? Right there. I'm thinking we should do push the button or role models. I feel like role models would be difficult for Jolene. But what do you guys think?
Oh, yeah, you gotta get the horse juice on the side to get the
Or do you have another suggestion?
It doesn't matter what kind. Horse juice.
Thank you for joining us for this binge pipe.
Push the button would be a little difficult to argue over internet, but you know. It's similar to role models in the fact that, you know, you'd have to argue certain things, but... Okay, I knew that, Garrett. But, like...
Most coaches want their players to succeed. Not Coach Jones. He's a massive dick.
Go, Mayor.
But 9-second delay.
Goat. Mayor.
Hey, I'm Nolan. Follow me as I travel the world with only a backpack, a plan, and a credit card that never runs out of money.
The Trust Fund Traveler.
Or do we just go all out and
Mr. Mayor,
introduce Jolene to the worst of Jackbox and go to earwax? could do that. Says we lost another viewer. I don't know why I said 2 anyway, but. Garrett says earwax. Alright, we're gonna go to earwax. Wrong button. Wow, if I could press the right button, that'd be nice.
You're correct. You do not want to
High
get
score
stuck.
is not
You do not want to get stuck with
Jackbox 2.
Yeah, 3 of a kind or 2, 3, 4.
Earwax.
Green eggs.